Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about a President's Day sale that is pretty unique, and that is the first time that a particular product has been on special. And I'm really excited about it because, well, I'll explain that to you in a minute. But before I get going, please hit that subscribe button, like this video, do all the stuff that pleases the YouTube algorithm. It makes all the difference in the world, and I really appreciate it. Also, I want to apologize for not producing a lot of content lately. For those of you that don't know, I have had post-concussion syndrome for almost 2 decades now, and so when I have things happen in my life that are a little stressful or whatever, it really just robs my energy, and so that's been the case. Holidays always do it to me anyway, but yeah, I've just had some things go on, nothing major, just a lot of it. So I apologize. I am getting back into the groove, producing content again. So I appreciate your patience. It means a lot to me. But yeah, so SVS, I'm the first affiliate. I work with them to get the affiliate program going, mainly because I wanted to make it feasible to talk about deep bass and things like that, and make it, to where I could pay bills and stuff like that. And so, I've been working with them for a long time. They're a great company. And my biggest draw has been their bass. The quality of the bass it's different than most every other subwoofer out there, and it even stands on its own against other comparable subwoofers in some ways. So, and everyone has their opinion on which is better, and that's all fine. But and I will point out, if you have an SVS sub, probably the best thing you can do is turn it up a little bit more, because these are really deep response subs, and so they can be turned up more, and it's just more exciting that way. You can turn it up more before it gets overdone. So that's one of the things I like about them. But the reason I got in touch with SVS in the first place, the reason I even sent them an email all those years ago, was because of the PB-2000. The PB-2000 to me represented attainable bass. Okay, it's not cheap. Okay, but it's not their PB-16 Ultra that's $2,500 a piece. Okay, which they didn't have at the time. Their PB-2000 is bottomless bass. It goes deeper than you can hear. It's powerful. It's explosive. It sounds good. It's just it was one of those subs that I was like, this is what bass should be. This is what bass is all about. So I got in contact with them, and they started the whole affiliate program after a couple years. And anyway, the rest is history. But what's exciting to me, they used to have specials on their PB-12 NSDs, okay? And this last Black Friday, that was it. No more PB-12 NSDs. And I was kind of bummed about that because they were really close to the PB-2000s, but they were less expensive and made it more reasonable for people to get into the hobby and get into really, truly game-changing bass. But the exciting part is now the PB-2000 is replacing the PB-12 NSD on special. That's really exciting to me. It's great. It's been the most recommended subwoofer on my channel because it does so many things. You can hear all the way down as deep as you can hear with them. And on top of that, if you want to upgrade, you can do that. You have a 1-year trade-up program if you go factory direct. So that's exciting to me. Having it be more attainable is great. And I don't know what the price is going to be specifically on the PB-2000, but it's going to be cheaper than it was. I haven't heard back. If I hear back, I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, it's just exciting to me because of what it represents. I'm all about having more people being able to be in this hobby. It's fun. It's exciting. It's a whole different thing. It's way better than a movie theater, okay? Unless you're talking about maybe a Dolby Cinema, okay? It's just generally way better than most movie theaters you've ever been in because of that depth of presentation, that deep, strong bass, its explosiveness. It's awesome. It's why I like doing this channel. So having it be more available is wonderful. Now, I will say, I've had a lot of people asking me, messaging me, emailing me, all these things, comments. When are you going to get the PB-2000 Pro video done? It's going to be my next video, I promise. Again, I've just been backed up, but the stuff I've been able to do with these is exciting. So I will go ahead and answer a comment I know I'm going to get on this video. Should I get the PB-2000 that's on special, or should I get the PB-2000 Pro? The PB-2000 Pros are $1,700 for duals. Okay, they're $900 a piece. They give you a little bit of break, if you go with duals. So I know that question is going to come up. Should I get the 2000s or the 2000 Pro at full price? I will say that if all you can do is get the dual PB-2000s, go with that. They're great. It's been one of my favorite subs to recommend up until this point. Now these take the cake. If you can afford these, I don't care what the discount is, these are better. These are worth the upgrade because you can do things with these that you could not do with the PB-2000. At least you could not do easily like you can do with the PB-2000 Pros. So just to settle that question, in my mind, if you can afford the PB-2000 Pros, definitely get them over the PB-2000s that are on special. For sure, no questions asked. It's that good. So that's a little bit of preview going into the Pro review. I have a lot of people, asking me, should I go with a single or a dual? People that know my channel know I'm big on duals. And some people have said, well, your subs are too close. You might as well have one subwoofer. Look, for sure, separating subs, that's the better way to go. Okay, further apart is better. But having listened to a single sub and dual subs, even stacked, okay, and I had this scenario, okay, I'm not making this up. I had a PB-16 Ultra, just one, because I wasn't able to get the second one in, right? And then I had dual PB-2000s, the sub that's on special. Okay, I stacked those. I put the PB-2000s one on top of another, just over here in this corner. And then I had the PB-16 Ultra. I tried to get them to all play nicely together. I couldn't make it work. I don't like mixing subs. It just doesn't work for me. But I actually liked the subs that were stacked better than the single PB-16 Ultra. Okay, that's how important I think duals are, and that's just an idea of, does it sound better when it's separated? Absolutely, but it's not. It doesn't make it like a single sub. No way, no how. Even stacked, there is a benefit, and it's a noticeable benefit, and it's a benefit that I personally prefer. So go with duals. Don't get a single. Split your budget, get duals, go with the cheaper sub, get two of them, it will sound better. For me, I've gone back and forth several times. It's undeniable to me. Of course, I know what I'm listening for, but to me, it's got to be duals if you're going to be doing this. So, if you're going to be getting into the bass game, if this is one of your first deep bass subwoofers, just please listen to what I'm saying. Go with duals if you can. It's just such a better situation. And by the way, I didn't even touch on the outlet items. Those are the used items from SVS. They still come with a 5-year warranty, still free shipping and free returns. You still get the 1-year trade up. Okay, it's all good. It's like in terms of actual benefits and product guarantees, it's the same as buying new. You're just buying something that was previously used. So, and they give a deeper discount on days like President's Day sales, Black Fridays, stuff like that. So that's another cool thing I didn't even mention. But so stay tuned for the PB-2000 Pro review. I'm excited. I would say that the PB-2000 Pro is the most consequential subwoofer that SVS has made. So that's a little preview of what I think of them. I have a high opinion of them. They're doing really good. So, but stay tuned. I've got other things coming up. I've got my Tesla project that I'm working on, a Tesla battery project. So I've got some other stuff going on. Again, I just apologize for not producing content lately. But again, I'm getting back into it. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe.